Well, City Skylines II, you've decided to update your game right in the middle of one of my playthroughs. Well, how dare you! Well, actually, let's be honest, it was probably needed anyways. Oh, probably good to update this game just before the new content comes out. But anyways, we are now officially in the Economy 2.0 era from this point forward. Whether or not it'll improve this game, I have no idea just yet. I mean, I suppose it will. But among this update will be some fixes to rent and death wave, so hopefully no more of those stupid rent icons that plagued the last playthrough and started to pop up in this one. Now, of course, we're probably going to have a death wave right at the start of this playthrough, but hey, so be it. You can read the full list for yourself here in the patch notes. I'll just scroll through them down quickly, because I'm not one of those channels that'll report on the news on everything. But let's just say things are going to get quite interesting. That's an interesting one. Yeah. So hopefully this fixed the economy in our game here. I mean, we're not shooting for all the income, unlike, say, another playthrough. But hey, I suppose it can't hurt to update this game. Now, about that new, about that new content. Oh, who am I kidding? They need to fix the game before they start off, so. Anyways, that's a list of all of them really quickly. You can read it on your own. So let's see how all this applies to our city. So with that being said, hello folks, it's Morgoth the Barbarian here, and this is the third episode of our City Skylines II modded Let's Play here in beautiful Thursday Island. We'll see if these economy changes help us out, but in the meantime, we are basically just interested in building out our city, primarily in this direction, which I've now determined is south. Alright, yeah, that's what we're facing is east, so this is north. Gotcha, I think. It's probably all wrong. Anyways, but yes, we were building out, and there's hardly much to build out on. Oh, that's kind of wonderful, but hey, it is what it is. Wait, why is this off? Hold on. I guess the first thing we're doing is readjusting that. There we go. Again, this is supposed to go away, and there was supposed to be a death wave, but I'm guessing... Oh, there it is. There's the death wave. Oh, no. Most of our island just died off. Oh, no. Oh, the plague hit, and now all of a sudden our population just fell off a cliff. Alright, I'm guessing the city will probably fix that for us eventually. The game, excuse me. So that was highly unfortunate, but, you know, we were warned there was going to be a death wave, so we'll see if that recovers. In the meantime, I see the only demand is, so we're going to play this game as if that death wave showed up. So I guess the first order of business is to deal with this demand. We can only do high density residential, but I see we can do office space, so I'm going to convert this whole area into offices because I'm pretty certain these houses are now abandoned. I'm pretty certain the plague just whacked everybody that's living in here, so oops. F's in the comments section for the death wave that it's now just hit. Ouch. Alright, so I'm also going to delete this too, because I'll probably increase this to medium. There we go. So unfortunately, the death wave is going to cause some havoc right off the bat, which is, again, kind of unfortunate, but that's how we were warned in the patch notes that was about to happen, so I think what I'll do to start out with, though, is start deleting some of these outer areas, then, if that's the case. I'll leave the zoning as is, but like I was saying, there really isn't much we can do. Now, is there? So hold on. I'm going to pause the game here so that no shenanigans come about. The auto demolisher might go nuts the second it realizes everything is abandoned. Let's see. We'll just demolish as much of this as possible here. I'll start off by demolishing as much as it I can and let the game just... No, I don't want to demolish that building. And just let the game handle itself. Okay, that is freaky what it's doing. Let's see. Yeah, I know you don't like that, but to be fair, it's not like our population just fell off a cliff all of a sudden. Yeah, we'll do some of the medium, the row housing that's over here too. Do a couple blocks of those. We'll go up to this block as well. Oh, thanks, game, for causing a whole lot of chaos I didn't expect, but here we are. Alright, so there we go. I'm actually going to save the game, because fun fact, this is actually my second take because the game decided to crash. Oh, hang on a minute. Can you tell I didn't go for the motions before this, before the update kicked in? Alright, so there we go. Yeah, look at our population. Down to a little under 100, but it's turning... Oh, there we go. There it is. Population's back. Woo! I was getting scared there that wasn't going to work. Alright. So now we will let the game manually rebuild itself here. In the meantime, how's everything else looking? It looks like power's fine, although we might need another plant in the future. Water's starting to get down to the edge, so we'll fix that, and we'll build another reservoir over here. Okay, there we go. That should fix our water situation. Sewage is fine. Looks like a lot of everything else is fine, too, from what I could tell. Oh, here we go. And actually, why we now have available land somehow, I don't know how that happened. There we go. We can put a post office there. We can do this while we still have available land. Otherwise, the game's going to be like, alright, I'm building on that. Alright, we'll build a post office here down the street. There we go. Actually, again, while we still have the opportunity to do so, build that as a main post office hub. There we go. While we still can, and again, the game's just gonna fill everything out for us while we wait. There we go. Population is now recovered. I can't say the same about Armando, so I think a few more houses have to go bye-bye. I'm gonna try to demolish some housing here. What is that? Oh, that's a small park. Okay, I was wondering what that was. Like I said, we'll just keep demolishing blocks of housing until we get some kind of demand back. We have plenty of money. I'm not worried there. And we can always take out a loan. That's another park. Oh, that's another park, too. Alright, we can demolish a few more commercial things over here. I guess this side of the map's going to remain empty for the time being. Ew. And we can demolish this, too. There's no more commercial demand either, so that kind of stinks. Ah, that was quick, and the game decided to rebuild the whole thing. Well, part of it. Alright. Okay, I don't think we need to demolish anymore because the game is now rebuilding the whole thing. There we go. Well, to begin with, I need to upgrade this road. I don't know why it's, we did that. Alright, so the game is now rebuilding our commercial districts. So we don't need to demolish anything more on that front. Let's see if we need to demolish any more row housing over here. We'll just focus on that part until the game says we're fine. Oh, we're back to 13. We were at 5 grand, if you recall, before this whole thing started, and then the death wave just hit. And then we got plagued out, and then this happened. Kind of a bummer. Oh, it's a power pole. We kind of need that. Okay, there we go. I think we're all set. There we go. Okay, so we got the light residential back to where it should be. I'm not seeing anything for the medium residential, so we'll demolish a few towers as well. That'll be the next step. Can we do mixed use, by the way? Not for... Oh, we can. Oh. Alright, I would like to do some mixed use over here. Okay, we'll do that. Alright, so we'll redo that. There we go. We'll do the same over here. There we go. Alright. So the medium still isn't kicking in just yet. Bummer. What do we have over here? Oh, we have that. I don't think that's something. Alright, there we go. Oh, we still gotta demolish more towers. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm just clearing out whole blocks here. This is nuts. And there's nothing we can do about it until the game kind of tells us we're in the clear. Oh, there we go. The game has now effectively told us we're in the clear. There's something I want to do, though. We'll put that there just before the game starts off. Doing it. Okay, we are now effectively in the clear. So now it looks like the commercials can come back. Yep, we're getting medium density housing. We're getting low density housing. The mixed use hasn't quite kicked in just yet, but it will eventually, I suspect. And then the office space can stay put for right now, although... we'll get rid of this. No, never mind. The game said no. That's not how that works. Okay. So good news, everyone, is that we have kind of rebalanced everything out. That's awesome. Whew, I was getting worried. All right, next step. I noticed our electricity was starting to get down there, too. So we'll put in a small coal plant. And everything else appears to be stabilizing just as much, if not more. Okay. So we'll let this part of the city rebuild itself. That's going to take some time, unfortunately. So I believe... I'm going to save the game just in case. There we go. Just in case we need it. So now that we've done that, our money situation is still rebuilding. We're going to have to keep our eyes peeled on that, but in the meantime, I could build out some stuff while we still have the chance to do so. So I'm going to build an intersection right here. Build a set of grids going over here. Good thing I saved the game. Oh my god, hold on.
What the hell is that?
Alright, good to know the, grid in this game is suddenly glitched. Okay, that was a little bit unexpected, but welcome to the, pratfalls of having a brand new, you know, patch. So apparently we can't use that. Also, I just noticed something that I don't like. Excuse me? What? That's not good. Uh-oh. You know what? I just realized something, and I don't know why this didn't occur to me earlier. We're losing lots of money because the game killed off 90% of our people, and now all of a sudden there's like too many people services. Okay, this is gonna be a problem. We need to fix this before I do any more building. Thanks, game, for kicking my ass over here. Alright. Let's see. What can I do? So it looks like our biggest expense is healthcare. Alright, we're gonna have to play this as if there's 1,500 people. I don't know why this didn't occur to me earlier that I should probably fix this, so... I'm gonna demolish a few things, and yes, that includes parks, so... No more of that. No more of you. If we can't afford it, it's going bye-bye, so... It's the unfortunate reality here. So, no more parks. We'll start with that, unfortunately. Oof. Okay, we got... I'm going to get rid of the recycling plant, I'm sorry to say. Okay, no more recycling. I know we've got fields over here. This medical clinic's not doing anything for us, so that's gone. I have to keep these up just simply because there's workers over here, so we can't really do anything with that. How's our water and power looking? I think we can get away with having just one water pump for right now. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Electricity-wise, we could probably get away with having just one power plant, so that's gone. Again, thank you, game, for screwing me up over here. That was not... I could have done without that freaking zombie apocalypse, but no, now you've got to ruin everything for me. Actually, I probably should have gotten rid of this one, but I don't think the air's coming in. Anything else we can get rid of here? This is not looking too hot. I don't think we need post offices, so that's gone. What is this? Oh, another post office. Okay, we can get rid of that too. We'll get rid of this giant parking lot. I don't need it. We need the cemetery at minimum. What is this? Police station. Oh, we need that. For sure. I think there's another post office around here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Okay, so we've gotten rid of a few things that might help. Let's see, we still need at least one. Alright, we got garbage. We're trying to get this down to the bare minimum here. There's one school of each. One fire department, one police department. We're still producing electricity as far as I can tell. And I don't want to build any roads. Okay. That kind of helped, but not really. Oh boy. Probably gonna have to... Unfortunately, until our population goes up, there's nothing more we could do. Do we have another park somewhere hidden? Because I can't really have too many parks anymore. Let's see. I don't think there's really anything else around here we can, take out, I'm sorry to say. Okay. So unfortunately, we're going to have to make some budgeting decisions until then. I'll start with the roads. That's, I guess, the first spot. I mean, healthcare is basically our biggest expense. Healthcare and death care in the city. What costs more to deal with? Let me start with that. Oh, this is so awful. Now I'm thinking as if this is the other one. Let's see. Don't tell me. 63 cemetery. Oh well, and I guess we have no place to bury the dead. Oh well. Budget cuts. Gotta happen. Jeez. Oh man. Alright, I'm also going to increase our tax rate by 2% across the board here. Let's see if we can get a bit more money out here. I'm not going to touch either one of those. Fine, we'll cut the garbage budget and the education budget. Parks and Recreation. I don't know where the other park is in this city, but it says there's one more, but I don't see it. Oh, there you go. It's a small playground. Sorry, kids, you can't play there. Nope, not anymore. We can't afford it. Okay, so that's all set. So now what do I want to do here? I know, our city is like way spread out here. I think what I want to do next is try to condense our city a little bit here. Again, we have to play this as if 2,000 people are in our city, so unfortunately, we're going to have to take out a few things, and we'll start with this little commercial block over here. You know what? We'll eliminate this whole area, so no more people in here. Sorry, y'all. Y'all got to be evicted. Don't blame me. Blame the zombie apocalypse that hit like a while ago. True story. All right. Said I need to condense this city a little bit. So anything up to the highway we'll get rid of. The game should take care of that, I think. If not, I'll just go in and delete it myself. Let's see. We'll take this out too, and then have it rebuild from there. You know what? We'll have everybody go on this side of the highway for right now. Until we can get everything fixed. So, there you go. The Polaris Suites, I guess, are just going to stay empty. Just going to be the only building there. Not exactly ideal, but hey, it has to happen. Alright. Then we'll just rezone this. Let's see. Rezone that. We'll keep the commercial strip. Alright. So now I've kind of been forced to reorganize my whole city here. Kind of an attempt to kind of get our expenses out of control. I don't think we can do anything further until this goes up. I see we're sending... Oh, this must be one of the new features, the tile upkeep. I believe that is a brand new feature of the Economy 2.0, and it's sort of adding some stuff. There is not much more I could do, though, for our city, I'm afraid. So let's see. I disowned all that, and yet nothing is working. Okay, hold on. I think my auto bulldozer just suddenly decided it had the old days when you did that in the game, it would automatically take those out. So now I've got to physically do it myself. All right, that's wonderful. Forgive me, I'm still getting used to these new changes. But at least we can auto demolish everything here. Super quickly like that. Don't worry, we'll come back to this when the time comes. Just as I mentioned, we were dealt a really bad hit. Whoa, I don't want to demolish that. You know what? I'm going to. Let's not have anything on this side in general. Oh, that's the medical clinic. We kind of need to have that for right now. What's this? Oh, more housing. Don't worry, we can rearrange this city the way we want it to later on. It's just right now, this isn't more under an emergency. Oh, what is that? Firehouse, we kind of need that. Alright, so there we go. So unfortunately, we had to demolish everything on this side of the city. There's just nothing we can do about it. Oh, and I guess the game did not like that at all because all of our demand just went through the roof. Oh dear. Well, that was good to know. Thank you for pointing that out. Alright. So that actually kind of helps because now we can basically rearrange this city the way we need it here. So let's see. How do I want to do this now? Let's see. I was going to do some fancy office space stuff over here. Alright, no, first things first. Hey, get out of here. Okay. So how do I want to do this? So now we can kind of rearrange this city the way we want it. There we go. Get rid of this. I say we should have maybe a heavier commercial presence over here in this whole area of the city, so I'll start by doing that. This will be kind of like our shopping center complex area. So we'll do just those squares. We'll put the office space that we're looking for over here. This will be more like, I'll do medium density housing over in this vicinity. As well as next to our highway. Alright, and we can put like parks and small little stuff over there. Okay. I suppose we'll put like more lighter residential housing over here for right now. Okay, so that settles that for right now. So that should eventually fill out as time goes on. I wish we had the ability to do this, but we can't right now for obvious reasons. I guess we'll bring back Polaris Suites. That's a good place for it, right there. Excellent. Alright, so now the hope is that people move back in, and that this gets a little bit better. So this is basically just going to come down to our tax base at this point. But yes, we had to play that as if the whole city was just, you know, empty. In the meantime, while we still have a little bit of money, I'm not terribly concerned. Alright, I'm hoping that'll eventually reverse course. So let me do expand out a little bit. So now let's go back to where we came from. Expand our roads out here. Okay. That takes care of that. Let's see. Can build a few more main roads while I'm waiting for everything to finally fix itself. Very nice. Okay. Our main feeder road can keep going this way. I think I got an idea over here for this little part. This is a free lane, right? Okay. So I got a little bit of an idea for this. Trying to figure out how far I can build this. Right about there. So approximately right here if I'm angling it correctly. Something along those lines. And then we'll just have it loop like that. And then we'll have a medium 3-lane road. Where is it? Kind of like that. Trying to angle this correctly can be a pain in the you-know-what. There we go. Bring it up to this road for right now. I don't want to waste too much money. We'll keep this road going too. I don't want to waste too much money either because we're still in a budget deficit and this will add to my road expenses. So trying to avoid doing that if we can. Okay. How are we looking? 313. We're getting ever so closer here. So we slowly got to let this grow up a little bit. Population has slowly returned. It's up to 2,200 and climbing rapidly. Good. Good. Well, I won't bother with any more demand unless I need it. Is there any more economic stuff we could do? This might help us out a little bit to attract some more people. Let's see. If we go over to the production tab. Coal is definitely needed, as well as wheat. So what can we do? Coal is looking like a no from the game, dog. It's all over here. And all over here. Well, that's not going to help me one bit. We could do another... We could do a farm over here, though. That's not bad. Alright. But, whoa! Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. And on top of that, where's the, thingy? Alright, we can put down a wheat farm over here. Alright, there we go. So now we have a wheat farm to help us out. Oh, sweet, we got a surplus just like that. We could use a small little vegetable farm if we can get one in there. I'll put one... right here. Put it next door to the highway. There we go. All right, there we go. Now we got some farming equipment. Stuff to help us out here. It looks like the production is a lot better in this game than it was earlier. We're still lacking cotton, but we don't really necessarily need it. Can we get some oil? Oh! Well, would you look at this? Wow. Someone's calling me. And the best part is we don't even have to... Oh, my goodness. All right, hold on. I was not expecting to do this, but I'll certainly do it. Sure, why not? First things first, we gotta have the infrastructure for this. So if I can sneak the road onto this island over here, we're off to a great start. Maybe we can have a refinery over here and a cargo port. Ooh, could do a cargo port over here too once the time comes. Ah, see, the idea is already popping into my head, and I didn't even have to think too far. It just stumbled on me. Close enough. Alright. Why do we always the sun have to do this separately? Game, what are you doing? This update has already caused me enough headaches. I don't need any more. Believe me, it already has. Oop. There we go. That should provide us with enough oil for now. I don't want to overdo it. But hey, that's a good start. We don't need to mine. Yeah, we don't need to mine the whole entire area. But that by itself should be a nice little start. We don't need any more industry for right now. But hey, so be it. I see we have a healthcare crisis going on. Oh dear. Ruh-roh. Okay, I think we need a second one. I don't want to do this unless I absolutely have to, but it's looking like our city's outgrowing our medical facility. It's like, oh, that's not good. How about we put one on this corner? That works. We'll upgrade this a little bit, like, right, how about that? Oh, nice! I just witnessed an accident between a garbage truck and a sedan. Bro, what have we told you about pulling out in front of garbage trucks? That's not cool. Jeez. People, learn to drive. Alright, we've got our budget deficit down to 221 and 213 and climbing. Hopefully that medical clinic helps us out a little bit. What is this? Huh. I didn't know that was a thing until now. Interesting. Game is unleashing more surprises every day here, so you can do stuff with the extensions. You could actually deactivate them now. Physically deactivate them. Ooh, okay. So if I needed to get rid of deactivate the track and fuel part of this, I could certainly do it to help with costs. We're down to 173 in the deficit, but so I don't really need to do that. I mean, we're getting down there. It's just a matter of getting more people into our city. That's basically what this comes down to. We'd have an extension wing on the ambulance depot. That should help. I can't build an extension wing. But maybe having some more ambulances might not be a bad idea. Alright. I know. In theory, we should probably have a hospital, but I can't really afford one at the moment. So, unfortunately, we're forced to deal with medical clinics. Because we got... Oh, they're actually waiting for dead to be processed. Oh, I see now. I thought that was the, Alright. What would be better, a cemetery or a crematory? Let's see if we can... I think, if I remember correctly, we were able to fit one in here. Alright, this is... You know what, that's good. Alright. We'll bring back our, cemetery over here. Oh, nice. Alright, so that's good enough for right now. Obviously, it's going to balloon our deficit a little bit to 252. Fine, so be it, but we need something to carry out the debt. Actually, I'm going to get... Oh, now you can actually get rid of those. Oh, sweet. There we go. So now we'll get rid of the dead people that are around. I thought that was a medical clinic thing, so actually, we probably don't even need this, right? Or is it this one I want to get rid of? Nah, we'll get rid of this one. Alright, I misread the room there. Oopsies. My bad. I kind of misread the room a little bit. Alright, no biggie. Fix that before it could turn into a bit of an issue. We're down to 6K now, and we're almost out of the hole. We are almost out of the hole. That's good. Really, 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 really good. Then I can start turning back some of the services and what we need. I guess a couple more things before we end this episode here, since it's already getting there. I'll end it once our budget finally comes back. Alright, all of our people are now back. Yes! We're back, everyone. We did it. We did it. Let's see. I know, we definitely need a lot of coal, but I can't get mine any right now. Grr. Let's see. So now we're just waiting for that to... So what else can we do here while we're waiting for all this to come about? Let's see here. What else can we do? I was wondering what that looked like that. Okay. So it looks like we need a tad more industry, but not really. I think what I'll do... I'm not going to build any more over here, but put this road out. But I suppose we could build out a little bit more. I would like to have this be a highway exit in the future. Oop. So we'll build out over here a little bit. Alright, I know that's not even. I'll build it out to here for right now. This will probably be where we'll build more industry. Up, and suddenly we don't need it. No, that was quick. Game's like, okay, we're done. I don't need it. Okay, fine. Have it your way. Ugh. Okay, so that's fine. We're still not there yet. Service. We have a service trade. What is happening now? It could be electricity, I think. It's one of the two. There you go. Okay. Earlier. Well, I'm going to do a windmill just for right now because we need cheap electricity, not expensive stuff. So where's a good place to put it? Oh, this city's not really conductive for wind power now, is it? Problem is, there's just no hills. This is all flat land. All the hills are over here, so in theory, we really can't do anything with this. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. So we're gonna need a coal plant, another one. I guess I could bring this back from the dead. All right. All right, we'll just get that set up. There we go. Actually, I don't think we need that now that I'm thinking about it. Come back. Alright. So, unfortunately, we did kind of need that, so that is what it is. Alright, actually, hold on. Yeah, we don't really need a power line to connect it, so we're good. I know we don't have any coal, but so be it. Oh, we got some dead people over here now. Oh, that's wonderful. Everybody's working themselves to death. Not something you want to be seeing. Oh, dang it. Alright. We're still losing money here no matter what we do. You know what? I'm going to try something. I know earlier we said we couldn't. I'm going to try it anyways and see if it works. Okay, we got some hills over here. You know what? I changed my mind. So let me... Actually, I got a better idea. Tone this down to 80. We're going to tone down the service, and then the service fee goes down a little bit. And same with you. See if we can try to make a bit more money out of this. I know, lack of entertainment, but there's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. still losing 161 a month. We were so close too, and then the game just decided enough. We're good. Right now, healthcare continues to be our biggest expense. I mean, there's just nothing I can do about that. Oh, nice. We have a traffic burnout. Oh, that's cool. Alright, I'm actually going to shut this down for right now and see if that helps. Because we're still 100k in the hole. Oh boy, I hate to do this too. Alright, there we go. We're now back in the green. We had to close the medical clinic down, but in order to do it, we now got a very small surplus, but without, you know, any death care or health care, this is now not a good situation, so... Oh dear, this has been... And it didn't take long for the dead to finally pile up. Ugh, okay, fine. We'll bring it back online on an as-needed basis. But you're gonna have to settle for 75% of the way there. I mean, there's not much more I could do here. I mean, at least they're... I mean, the water production's almost back to minimum, max. I'm actually going to put an extra pump over here, so that way we can at least hold that off. That should help. But, whoa! Unknown to... Game, you feeling okay? Oh my god, you have been all over the place. Now we need a... Oh my god. It's like we can't win over here, you know? Alright. It's like I can't win over here, no matter what I do with all the healthcare stuff. I have to turn this down all the way down to negative and see if that helps. So we're still 28k in the hole, and there's nothing more I can do. I mean, we're barely getting any people here. I tell you what, this is kind of a last gasp effort here. Everything else is going to pay 15%. But we're going to try to keep our residents down to 10. That way we can at least encourage population growth. That's literally the only thing that's going to save us right now. Otherwise, this is not a good situation overall. I think maybe we have stabilized this finally. Alright, we are back to making 25k. Okay, so we've kind of, keyword kind of, stabilized this. We haven't exactly stabilized it that much, and we're back. We just can't win, can we? Alright, I gotta crank the fees up to maximum. There's nothing more I can do here. That's really the only thing I can do now. Alright, at least we're still getting people into our city, so that there is that. Although the game is about to save us here in a minute if we can actually get up. Yep, there we go. Whew. Okay, so this game kind of gave us a slight lifeline, but not entirely. Now, I don't want to get any more tiles here. Otherwise, we're going to start causing issues. So, let's see. I think we could use a gas plant. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I'm not ready for trains, although I haven't really given it too much thought. Alright. What if... I think we're going to do water, because I like the cargo harbor idea, but we can't do that right yet now. We need the gas power plant for real. I think that's a good start. I'm not ready for police headquarters or fire stations. That's too out of our price range, and I'll leave it at that for right now. I mean, the gas power plant costs a lot more. Oh, the upkeep is just a lot, but at least it can give us a lot of electricity. Oh, that sucks. All right. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that, I'm afraid. Ship-wise, I'd love to build a cargo harbor, say, right about here, but I can't, just because it's too far out of our price range. I'm not going to buy any more tiles, because we don't need any more tile upkeep costs for right now. Alright, once again, I'm afraid we're forced to close. Alright, until we figure something out with this. I mean, what else could I do here? Oh man, I hate to do this. But we need to have healthcare to some extent, so I'm gonna cut that. Cut the fire thing. We'll open both of these back up for right now. And there we go. We got 71k now. So this is going to quickly turn into an unfortunate and very uncomfortable balancing act, trying to get all of our services back up to 100%. But this is just going to be predicated on population growth, for what I can tell. It's unfortunate, but that's kind of the way it is for right now, so... Oh, thank God. Now we're getting some growth. Wait, can we do that? Hold on. We're one level off. Okay, so if we get up to level 8, we can finally address this. But I see the city's now looking for medium residential, finally. Okay, so that helps a lot. Oh, I forgot to demolish these. The city's looking for more medium residential housing over here. Okay, so we can do that. Okay, so that helps a little bit. Oh. I'll leave that as light. Okay, there we go. So hopefully we can get the city's population up. That's kind of what's going to be the key to driving growth right now, because we don't have enough money to cover our services, so... We're just barely hanging on by the skin of our teeth here. It's just not looking good overall. I have to turn the electricity back over to the full strength now. Which, funny enough, is our biggest expense. Water consumption can be turned down just slightly, but not by too much. So at this point, every penny matters, but hopefully this will turn in the opposite direction, because we can't really survive off of just pennies, so... I mean, I'm glad I was able to... Okay, that's just silly. I was glad I was able to turn that around. Oh, I forgot about the sewage. Alright, hold on. I got an idea. Where's the sewage pipe? I got it around here somewhere. There it is. Oh, I was hoping this would increase production. Oh, dang it. Alright. Alright, so we're kind of at our max for sewage. It's just about there. So I'm sure the game will let me know if whether or not there's an issue here. But yeah, that was a rough episode, I'm afraid. The game kind of really did us a number there, and that was very unfortunate. But I think as long as we're running monthly balances, so be it. So I think for next episode, we're gonna try and get our city back on stable ground here. At least we're almost back to 10,000 people here, so that there is that. So we'll save up here, but yeah, that we could have really have done without all of that shenanigans. I mean, my God, the death wave really kicked my ass, and we were able to save face, but my goodness, that was very harsh to deal with. So fair warning, if you're watching this and you have not seen, if you're watching this and you haven't seen the Economy 2.0 or felt, okay, let me put it this way because apparently I can't talk. If you haven't dealt with the Economy 2.0 update, let this whole episode serve as a warning because, whoo boy, it's rough. It's really rough. Whoop, okay, that was weird. Jesus. Oh boy, this game, even when it gets updates, it still finds ways to just be completely out of control. So, okay, that's enough chaos for one episode. So, we'll do what we can with the budget and all that stuff here. So, thank you all for watching. You know what buttons to hit, and hopefully we don't have to clean up this chaos for much longer. So, oh, have a good one, everyone. Thanks again. Send help. Zombie apocalypses are not fun, y'all.